It is my job as your listing agent to protect your equity and to maximize the money that you put in your pocket. And that's why, as a seller, it is really important to understand strategic pricing. The most important aspect of pricing is understanding that pricing is about positioning and the list price is the invitation. Let me give you an example. If you had a $1 million home and you priced it at $2 million, how many people are going to show up to see that home? Probably not many, because your invitation wasn't that great. Now, if you were to take that $1 million property and price it at $900,000, how many people do you think are going to show up? You're probably going to get more people to show up because your invitation was good. Now, in any market, it is important to understand that pricing is a strategy, and you want to create tension for buyers to act. Now, you also have to understand that list price doesn't necessarily mean sales price. If you were to list too high, you'll probably sell for low, and if you were to list too low, you'll probably sell for higher. And if you were to list somewhere in the middle, you might get exactly that price, or maybe a little bit above or a little bit below, depending on current market conditions. The list price is the only thing that we can control and we can influence, and it should not just be thrown out there. There are 3 ways that you can list your home, and there's 3 different pricing strategies. The first one is aspirational pricing. This is the traditional model of listing higher than the relevant comparable properties and leaving a little bit of room for negotiation. And then the second way to price your home is listing at perceived market value. This is listing right in line with the relevant comparable properties, and more importantly, in line with the under contract comparable properties. Lastly, there is event pricing. This is listing a little bit below the relevant comparable properties to create demand and to create a feeling of an auction-like environment, to drive emotion and to get buyers to act, and then we can negotiate from a better position than at a pricing disadvantage. In my opinion, using aspirational pricing and pricing high and leaving room for negotiation does not allow me to protect your bottom line. Buyers in this day and age are more equipped with more information, and they are very knowledgeable. 20 years ago, when you just listed your home in the MLS book, buyers did not have access to the internet. Now they have access to Zillow, they have access to Zestimates, Redfin estimates. They know what your house is worth, and they also have access to all the other homes on the market and all the homes that have sold. They also have easy access to what you paid for the property, so the buyers are a lot more intelligent, and they are not going to negotiate with a seller that they feel is overpriced. They would rather go find a better deal on the market. So in turn, this does not make it easy for me as your listing agent to sell your home and maximize the money that you put in your pocket. It is easier for me to get 10 buyers to come up in their offer than to get 1 to come up. So that is why it is important to list with an experienced agent that can explain how strategic pricing works, and to make sure that they are going to maximize the net proceeds that go into your pocket. And if you are selling your home in Maricopa County in Arizona, my team and I would love to help net you as much money as possible. Give me a follow, check us out on our website, and follow us on YouTube.